This is Echeveria Red Sail. This is one of the very first succulents that I bought. Over 5 years ago, I started with just one plant. So this is my original mother plant. And these two on the sides here are the babies. It has been growing outside here and has become one of my hardiest frilly succulents, because Echeveria Frillies, or anything that's got ruffled edges like this, normally can only withstand temperatures of around -4. Most of them suffers from the frost. So far this plant has managed to survive -11 Celsius. So I don't know if it can survive -12, but so far that's the coldest temperature that it has survived. It loves the sun, so I had it growing out here, out in the sun, where it can get plenty of morning sun, midday sun as well. But this plant is now ready to be grown in my garden, so I have to find a spot somewhere in my garden to grow my Echeveria Red Sail. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful red sail. One of my favorite plants. Before I get into the garden, I'm just not working today. Hang on, something caught my attention again. Oh, look at this beautiful. Are you wisteria? I can't remember what you are. It's supposed to be wisteria, and I'm going to bonsai it, let it grow. I haven't been in this part for a while. I just stepped on something. And look how beautiful this Shichi Cooksy, gorgeous. Look at you. You're ready to be planted in a pretty pot. So I've been growing this one for a while now to try and get it to look like this. So anyway, I better have my coffee first. I have the need to spray. I need to spray some powdery mildew, and these are my carunculated plants, or Echeveria. What are you? Doesn't matter. It's verrugas, this one. These ones got attacked about maybe almost a couple of weeks ago. I sprayed this with sulfur. I need to respray just in case I have some flare-ups again. Verrugas has been sprayed with sulfur. This is a pesticide and a fungicide spray that I'm using, so any sulfur will do. And the good thing about sulfur is that it's good for the plants and they will take it in as minerals in it. And this one, I forgot what you are. I think this is Paul Bunyan. And see those black spots there? Those are signs of recovery from the powdery mildew it experienced a couple of weeks ago. I think this is Gibiflora gigantea or something like that. And look at all that. So the powdery stuff, that is still the sulfur, but those black spots, those are the powdery mildew that settled on the surface of the leaf. So up the top here, this is actually, I think, pastel, I think this one. It also had some edema, so water vessels bursting, having too much water, because this does get wet. Hang on, I can't move this one now. This is Culebra that I just grown inside and now taking it outside here, and it's starting to color up. So I'm taking this out about the same time I sprayed all of this, and this is how I found out that I've got some powdery mildew. So far, a lot of them has recovered, but there are some spots like this one here. What are you? I can't remember what you are now. Oh my goodness. Baccarus, there you go. This Baccarus here, look. That looks healthy, but that part there, that is still sign of powdery mildew that's about to flare up. Some spots, like over here, has recovered, but these ones up the top, that's still showing signs that it's going to flare up again. So it's time to respray. Okay, there you go, spray. So I have to shake it well. There you go, doesn't matter. And since I'm already here in the bottom, I might as well spray the whole lot. So sulfur is sort of, in a way, it's actually a natural mineral, so it's good for the environment. And of course, there you go, you have to spray it thoroughly. You can spray the whole lot, even the rust here that's forming on my Crassula Falcata here. spray. I actually forgot to spray you the last time. Anyway, sulfur smells like rotten eggs. When you spray it initially, it doesn't smell that bad. But once you hit it with water and you stir it up, the whole place just stinks. This Crassula Falcata, by the way, is about to flower as well. This has the most gorgeous flower as well, so that's why I need to put this in the garden. So it should survive our frost. If not, I'm going to cover the area where I'm going to be planting that one. Look at this agave. Look how beautiful it is. Creme brulee. You are gorgeous. Look at you. There's so many babies. But this one, I have to bring this inside. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 babies and the mommy, so 5 plants. During winter, I have to bring this inside because that's not going to survive. The frost is going to die. Over here, where my pretty babies are, look, the bluebird that got attacked by fungus gnats, and then now it's recovering. So the bigger leaves, there's one big leaf left that has died, the rest of it, but then now new ones are growing again, and it's also variegated, the new growth. And this one, this is what do you call that, cubic frost? Can't remember. I'm just looking at the different ones. Anyway, so this one now is Victoretta. Look how beautiful that Victoretta. Half of it is white and the other half is green with a hint of red. So that red absinthe there, you can see those spots there. So that is a sign of powdery mildew. The rest of the plants here, I can't see anything. Oh, that one too, the bluebird. See the bluebird there. So once you have a flare up of powdery mildew, I find that you really have to be on top of things and observe the other plants. So normally they're all isolated in the same area, and the wind carries the spores and spread it somewhere else. So that's what happens. Anyway, this one here, my Rolly, Echeveria Rolly, has got some spots as well. Look, those white spots, they're powdery mildew. I'm not gonna touch it, but the Gilva is not affected, and so as the ebony. And what's that one? Black Rose. Fukushi Nishiki is also not affected. And also my Haworthia over there, the golden one. So I'm just going to spray this area, these ones now. So you have to shake it. And it doesn't matter if you spray the other plants. Also this Monroe. This is actually huge now, that orange Monroe. So I don't want to lose it. And spray the whole lot, because they don't mind the sulfur, but they do mind the powdery mildew, and we can't have powdery mildew killing all our babies. Up the top here, look at that one there from my WJ succulent ones. It's ready. I don't know whether it's already got it with it, the spores. And this is also the danger of buying new succulent sometimes, because you can easily bring some spores, some fungus spores with the plant, and it can't be helped, it can't be avoided. And the more plants you have, the more drama you're gonna have. Oh, this one as well, look. So that one there, I've already actually sprayed that the same time before. So isolated sprays, and it seems to have recovered, but just in case, for the second spray, spray again. That's actually Echevenia Cool View. And so as my next to the champagne, we can't afford for the champagne. Oh, hang on, I'll just move my camera, to get infected as well. So might as well spray the whole lot. Also this area here where my variegateds are, it also got affected by powdery mildew, and it started from this plant, Sunset Peony. But so this is now almost 2 weeks ago, so 12 days I think, really roughly, when I sprayed them. And this one now, you can see that it has recovered, and the top of it are growing new heads. I got 1, 2, 3 heads that looks like there's no powdery mildew. And also this one, my mocha, my variegated mocha chocolata yaya, Also along with this Luella here has been sprayed, and basically, in short, I sprayed most of the plants that are here except for my lithops. I wonder if lithops get powdery mildew as well. But anyway, guys, that's all for this video, and I'm just looking for more. Is there more? Up the top here, actually I haven't sprayed this one, but I just hope it doesn't get to my imbricata over here, which I can see some spots there, but that's not from powdery mildew, I think, but from something else. But maybe I should really spray this. Anyway, guys, that's all. I think I'm gonna spray this one as well, so it doesn't hurt. Now, in my next video, I'm going to show you what dead plants look like. I'm just kidding. They'll be fine. Isn't that the most beautiful thing you've ever seen? Like a lot of the beautiful things. So, I kept saying goodbye, but I can't because I'm here and I'm looking. And Hoshikage, I am so in love with my Hoshikage. Just so in love with the colors. Okay.